This is Handmade by Shirley. I'm just setting up to do a live. If anybody's about, it'd be nice to hear from you. So I did put a template onto the community page, my community page. So if you want to craft along with me even, not with you, just watch for the instructions or go to the community page and see what you need. But you need some card, some patterned paper or stamps, glue, a trimmer, the normal sorts of stuff. So just let me know if you're going to be joining in. It'd be nice for you to say hello to me as well, and welcome. So I'll just wait and see if anybody else comes in, and see if anybody wants to craft along with me. So I'm just getting my other device ready so I can see comments. So, oh hi Liz, thanks very much for coming in. Oh, that's great, excellent. So you're all had your dinner and all ready for some craft. So do you think you want to craft along, or do you think you just want to watch what I'm going to do? I had a few people who said they in the past might want to craft along, so that was the whole reason of starting to put some crafting templates up. And gosh, this desk is unreal. So feel free to look at the community page, and if you want to craft along, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. So I'm just cutting out a bit of a circle here. Got some circles, and I'll be cutting out a couple of square shapes as well. Okay, no worries at all. That's fine. I don't know if anybody else is going to pop in, but no, that's. So I've just got some small. I'm just cutting out some circles. I've got some circle dies here. So we'll do it as if it's a craft along in case anybody else wants to join in. So I'm cutting out a circle, and then I'm going to cut out this circle which will go inside that, and I can put maybe a bit of some stamped wording on that or something. So I'm just cutting them off. They're slightly off of the camera, so I'm not ignoring you at all. I'm just cutting them off screen, and it will probably wobble, but hopefully it won't be too long. So how are you, Liz? Have you fine? Have you been up to anything? Right, so I've done that now. Cut that out. So I've got that. And I've got a smaller one which will go inside. I was with my sister today. I was out meeting my sister for coffee, and we went for a walk because it was a bit nicer in the afternoon here, and it's actually lovely just now in the evening here. So yep, I think that was it, and then I've got another piece. So I don't have measurements for these, but I can give people measurements if they are taking part in the actual craft along. So I'm just going to cut a couple of different things. So these are that's linen, and these are just plain white. So let's just chop a square. Your Christmas cards. Great idea, actually. I thought I might do that myself. Because I thought, well, at least it would get it done. And then, because usually I'm always making my Christmas cards at the last jab, and it's ridiculous. So I thought if I made a batch of something, that would let me make this slightly smaller at 3 inches squared. So, and I do need a new trimmer, a new blade, because I don't think I've got one. I need to get some more. So that's 3.5 inch squared. So I could actually just, if I've got a pen on the table, which sometimes I do have, I could just write it in post a pen, I suppose. So 3 times 3. Don't know what sizes these are. This one is going to be 2.5 by 5.5 roughly. So 2.5 by 5.5 inches. And then we've got these two. And then let's see, we need to get, I think there was another 2 squares that I had. So if that's 3 by 3, let's make this 4.5 by 4.5. That's quite big, or 4.25 actually. Let's make it. Just looks too big. 4.25. So I think what we had was something like that. I'll get a card base as well. And then that went on like that, something like that, something like that. And I could also just do some layers for these as well. So if that's 3 by 3, I can do 3.25 squared for that. So that should work for that one. Yep. And then this is 2.5 by, so if I do 2.5, so if I do 2.75 by, what was it, by 5.5, that was, so 5.75 roughly. Oh, where's that piece? What have I done with it? Oh, it's over here. So that would go behind that. Give it a nice. So that, and this one is, what did I say it was? So what sort of Christmas cards are you using a, what do you call it, a particular design, or is it a particular brand, or 4.25? So let's get another piece. Oh no, wrong color. Wrong color. Let's see if I've got enough for that way. No, we don't. Right. There's that bit over there. So 4.5 should give us a nice layer for that bigger piece. Yep, that's fine. And then I just need to get a card base which I'm going to use with the linen card. So I'm going to make it, the base, I'm going to make 5 by 7, I think. So if I just score it down there. Did you see this on the community page? Because I just don't think people seem to look on this community page at all. It's a bit of a hit or miss, isn't it? Sometimes I see people have given me a thumbs up or they've actually commented, and other times I just don't see anything at all. And thanks so much for your donation, for buying me a cuppa. I really appreciate that, Liz. It just helps me to send out cards to people because postage, it does mount up after a while. Anyway, right, so we'll just get started because anybody pops in, I presume they'll just be watching. So I've got my cards, the stuff that I cut out that I said I was going to use for a craft along. So the card base is 5 by 7, and then I've got this piece of white, which I can't remember what it was, but we'll see, it was 4 1/4 squared. Oh, nice! I do like Lisa Horton's stuff as well. Saw quite a lot of that at the Crafting Live. I didn't buy any, but I did see quite a bit of that. So what will we do? So what I thought it would look like, I would pop it onto there, roughly, like so. I might cut this down, it depends, and just, I love Lisa Horton's what was on a short? I'm sure I did it on a community page. Well, whatever. I don't know what the best way to sort of put these things out are anyway, because, you know, sometimes as I say, sometimes people look at it and other times they don't seem to. Well, there's not a lot I can do anyway. Yeah, I was saying I quite like Lisa Horton's embossing folders. I think she does some lovely embossing folders. No. And then that was on there, but I'm now thinking that wasn't right. I think what I did here was it was that, and there was a something across. So let's just do that as well instead. So we can still, might have to do a slightly longer piece here. Let's see if I got a longer piece that would go the length of the card. Yeah, that probably would work. So that's going to be 1 inch. And then I'll have to get another piece of longer white stuff. I've got plenty of scraps lying around. I'll just move this along. Here's a scrap off. So if that was 1, I can make that. Slightly smaller. I think I've got a couple of her products, but not like loads of them. But I have got a few stamps and things. But yeah, she has got really nice products. So I think that's still too big. Let's just make this go into there. And then we can just chop it here about roughly. So if anybody else is watching, it'd be lovely for you to say hi. We are doing our live craft on Friday this week because Sunday I'm away for the afternoon and it would be too much of a rush for me to come back and do a live. So I decided I would do it tonight, and I know Saturday nights maybe, Friday nights maybe not the best night, but I suppose it's just 6 1/2 dozen. Right, so I think, yeah, that went over there. I'll chop that, and then I was going to be doing something like this and like that, so that's fine. So I've got some pattern papers here that I'm going to look at. Now these are really old. This is Stamping Up, which had nice 12 by 12 papers that I've had for yonks. These ones were just a book of papers, and they are double-sided. I think they were just out Hobbycraft. I actually used them on a journal, so these were the bits that were left. So they're quite nice as well. That's probably all of that I have left over. And as I say, that poppy one at the front here is a Stamping Up one. So I think what I'll use is the sort of, well, I'll ask Liz, what would you like to have? Would you like me to use this? There's something stuck to this thing at the bottom. This Stamping Up poppy one. Or would you like me to use something else? Just to put on top of the, we'll just use pattern paper to make a card, I think. And then I might do some stamping after, or something after. So these are the sort of palette, or I could have the poppies and the dots or something. That would look quite nice. Stripes. There's sort of grey stripes here, and then there's that sort of nice florally type thing, or you could have the dot, you could have a bit of the dots and a bit of floral. Do you want to pick something, Liz, or will I just pick it? I just thought. And then that one there, the back of this one has got a sort of like concretey effect, which is quite nice. But yeah, these, I don't know what this was called at all. The flower looks like it's grey with the flower looks like it's grey with the grey stripes. So let's see. What do you mean? This one, this flower, or let's see what other ones could have been. So this flower here, is this the one you mean? This one here, that's probably black, but it's nice. Yes, that one. Oh, hi Bee, thanks so much for joining in. Oh no, I've not got the cold. I always sound like that. I've got really awful hay fever and sinusy. I just sound like that. That's just my voice. So that floral and the stripes. What stripes was it? So B, we're just doing a card. Is it these stripes? These two here. So we're just doing a card that I put on my community page. If anybody wanted to craft along with me, they could. But I don't know if you want to do that or not. You can. You don't have to. You could just watch. So I think it's these two, isn't it? You would like. So let's just get started. So I've cut out all my pieces, and this is what I've got. So if you do want to craft a long bee, I can give you the measurements, but you don't have to. It's entirely up to you. It's just some people seem to see on a couple of the lives that they would quite like to craft along or do a craft along, but that's fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. So I'm going to keep this circle part here for stamping a sentiment on. So I'm going to put that to the side. So I'm going to take all the black bits away because we don't need them. It's just the white ones at the minute we need. Oh, I've got this. I did this morning as well. I used the these lyrical waxes that I did the other day on the my video. And I used it on white just to see what it was like, and I thought it's really nice as well. So I'm going to make that into a card as well. So anyway, moving on. So we've got a base card of 5x7. We've got a small square 3x3. Oh, excellent, excellent. And I've got this piece which I didn't actually measure. It's 6.5. No, it can't be 6.5. Oh, it is. I'm going to cut it down by half an inch. And this one is 2.5 by 5.5. So we're going to cover these with some nice paper. So Liz has chosen these two papers. So this is a kind of floral, and they've got this sort of grey stripe. So I need to cut them down. So if this piece is 3x3, I'll do oh, don't want that. I'll do this piece a size which will be, and these are double-sided, they were just out Hobbycraft, as I said. So, because this is kind of directional, I will do it, but I'm just going to cut this bit off because it's a bit raggedy at the edge, but I could still use that piece, so I'll just cut that off. So I want a piece that's going to be 2 3/4 squared. So it's going to just have a tiny little border round. Where are we? 2 3/4 squared. Thanks so much for coming on. It's really good of you. You're really good lassies, supporting me this way. I loved that card you did. It was so cute. The turkeys. I just loved it. It was so good. Wish I could fast forward my stuff like you do. I have tried on YouTube and I just messed it up. I really need somebody to kind of come to my house and say, look, this is how you do it. This is what you do. But none of my friends that are crafty seem to be that good at things like that either. So I'm just quite glad I can do this. I can get my videos onto YouTube. So if we put that there, so that will be one of the pieces. Then you would have this piece here, which would go over the back of that. So that would go on something like that. So for this piece, we need, we're going to do the stripy one. So this piece is 2.5 by 5.5 inches. Yeah, that would be great if we did have a messenger chat, because I just struggle with that. It would really be good. So 2 3/4 for this one by, what did I say that was? 5.5, so to make it 5 3/4. 5.5, 5 3/4, yeah. No, I'm making it too big, am I not? Yeah, so it's actually not that, Shirley. You're doing it wrong. So it's actually 2 1/4. Yeah, that might be helpful, B, actually, because I just don't seem to be able to get it. Right, so that should go in there. Yep, that. And then that goes behind. Like that. I might actually make that slightly smaller because, what did I have, 2 1/2? Make it a bit smaller, so it's just shy of 2 1/2 by just shy of 5 1/2. Yeah, that's better. And then we can probably just make that slightly smaller as well. So let's just take a wee bit off of that. No, Tuesday's not a good day, unfortunately, for me. At the moment, I'm mentoring some people at the moment on music workshops, so a Tuesday morning's no good, really. Not at the moment. It's running for 6 weeks, and this is week 4. So for the next couple of weeks, I wouldn't be able to do a Tuesday. The best kind of mornings for me are Monday mid-morning, probably Wednesday morning and a Thursday morning. That's really kind of me, where I'm at. So, and I haven't done this bit in the middle, so yeah, that's the sort of days. So maybe we could arrange something, I don't know. So that's going to go there. So let's just get these glued up. Now, so I'm going to start with this one. So if anybody wants to do this after, the measurements are, this measurement is 2 1/2 by 5 1/2, and the black piece will be 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. This piece here will, the patterned piece will be 2 1/4 by 5 1/4, or give or take that. You can just kind of, so that's quite nice. This piece squared is 3 by 3 for the white. Yes, let's sort something like that. Would be so helpful. Thanks so much. Do appreciate that. So, and this piece is 2 3/4 squared. Just if anybody wants to do it after the live. So that's these 2 pieces. And then we've got this piece which we'll do, so we'll just put that together because I can easily stamp on top of that. So that, and then there's a piece that I have seemingly mislaid. What have I done with it? Dearie me. It was there. Probably should put it over here somewhere. Or did I pop it over here? So we could just do another piece of this know what I've done with it, you know. Dear me. Right, so let's just chop another piece of this card. Is there a copy somewhere? It'll be somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere. So let's get a piece. Is that it there? It could be. Yeah, so let's just chop this up as well and see, because we will have to cut it anyway, because that'll be too long. So let's just chop this down. Because I'm too busy talking, I think that was a piece actually, but it doesn't matter. Oh dear. So we want a piece here where you can sort of see it. So let's just chop that. I am chopping this off screen, but is there. Oh, now I've dropped the black, and I don't know what I did with the white piece, so I might just put it straight on without actually having a white piece. Yeah, I think we'll just make it slightly shorter of this. That will work. And we'll just put that all together. So let's see. You can either put it on like this. So, and then that. You have to put that down a bit. That bit there and that bit, something like that, perhaps. Oh, Filma. So, right, let's just pop this on to here. Just going to chop this with my scissors because I need it to be slightly smaller. That's okay. Right, let's just pop this one down flat, which means it just goes straight to the card. And we'll kind of pop it over to the left hand side and maybe bring it slightly down a bit as well. Oh. And then I'm trying to decide whether I put this here, like that. Or if we do it sort of like this. Still squint. Squint. Just gonna do that. So I'm just going to pop that down flat as well. Just kind of there. Move it slightly across. Hopefully that's kind of straightish. Oh no, don't do that. It's a wee bit squint. Of course, we could have done it this way as well, but we're just going to do it that way. And then these two pieces, this next piece, I'm going to pop onto some foam pads. So one in each corner, one in the middle. you still there, girls? There seems to be 4 people watching, so that's great. Thank you and welcome. And I hope it'd be nice if you could say hi. I hope you're enjoying watching. So just going to pop that one on roughly a bit there. Hopefully that's straightish. It's a squint to me. Never mind. Don't think I can move it now. Let's see, maybe I can. Let's just try and get it a bit straighter. That's better. And then this piece I'm going to stamp onto. Oh, thanks, Liz. That's great. Now, let's see. What was I going to stamp? I was going to stamp. Oh, I've got this one from the Altenew set, which says, "You are super magical." So maybe I'll just get that because that would fit in there. So I'm going to just bring in a little bit of colour. We'll just use what's on my desk, and that was actually the inks from the card I did. So this one is from the Altenew set that I got out the goodie bag. So I'm just going to stamp there. Like that. That's good. I like that. It's nice. Stamp that. And then we can just stick that on like that. And I'm going to put it on again with some foam pads. Put this in here just so it doesn't go to the bottom and can't get it to work again. I've got other glue, but I just want to really eke as much out of this one as I can. Right, so might just put a bit on here as well if I've cut. Pop that one on the edge as well. So if you do want this card, please head over to my YouTube, well, this channel, and buy me a coffee, because that just really supports me to sending you out these types of cards, because postage does mount up. So if you want this particular card or the next one I'm going to make, that would be great. And please send me your address to shirleyworley37@gmail.com, and I can put you in a draw, which is usually what I do. I put everybody's name into a draw, and then I pick out 2 people, and then I pick the card and give it to them. So if you'd like to be in with that chance, that's what you have to do. So that's quite pretty. I quite like that one. Thanks for picking that, Liz. Right, I've got just a few wee gems I want to put in as well, just to finish it off. So I'll just get rid of this. I'll just get my box of tricks, and let's see what we've got here. We've got loads. I've got plenty here, so I can just add a few. I've got these nice little hearts, but maybe that's not too bad. Let's do this. I've got these nice sequins, which are kind of blue, pink and gold, so could maybe put some blue on. So one there, one there. Come on, sequins. They don't want to play ball, you know. One there. And oh, that one's. Thanks, Liz. Thank you. I'll just that one up there, and that is my first card. So hope you like it. So as I say, if you want to be in, if you want to get that card or be in the draw, drop me an email. Right, so I didn't actually have anything planned for a craft along for this next card. I feel I need to do something, so I'm going to. So I might do something again with these papers I've got on the desk. Or what I could do is I've got this. This could be a cheat. I've got this. I got these card kits from Spellbinders ages ago. Because I do classes, I like to keep some kits for just doing sometimes in the class. I mean, we don't usually do that, but sometimes we'll just have a week where we'll just do some kit cards and we'll just, you know, not charge as much for the class. So these are from Spellbinders, and it was card kit of the month, March, so that was March 2023. But the kits are fantastic. I mean, this was quite expensive before it was. I got this reduced. So I got this at a really good price. I think this kit was something like £45, which I wouldn't have paid the full price. But I got it for something like £15, which is really good. So you get everything in it. You get all your card bases, all your envelopes, and you get lots of ephemera type stuff. You get coloured card as well, which is really nice. And you get sort of patterned paper as well, and then you get a little booklet and also these. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just make some of them up as well, and if I do two, I'll send out two to one person and then perhaps. So as I say, this was called Kit Card of the Month, Be Yourself, which is 8 cards, 8 envelopes, 20 A2 card panels, pattern paper, puffy banner stickers, puffy stickers, chipboard embellishments, sequins, die-cut shapes, foam squares, and adhesive tape. So, you know, if you got this and you thought, oh, I'm going to go, if you're going on holiday, just as an example, you wanted to take something with you to craft, this sort of thing would be ideal. So I think we'll just do one of these to see what it's like. As I say, I haven't opened it. I have got other kits as well, but I haven't actually opened them because, let's see, I got them for my class. So the paper's a bit flimsy and it's not cut very well, which is a bit daft, but it's a kind of linen-y type card as well. So I can easily chop that. So let's let's play with it and see what happens. Oh, too much stuff on the desk. So this is slightly cut funny, so I'm just going to chop that edge off, so that'll be slightly different size. It's 4, that one. So anyway, there's some nice patterned paper. So let's have a look at the paper, see what it looks like. So they're 6x6 papers, and I don't know if they're double-sided. No, I don't think so. So there's different ones. Quite nice. Stay golden happy. Enjoy every moment. Be happy, special bunches of smiles, beautiful friendship. And then there's that one. Those two are quite nice, aren't they? There's a checky one, that one. There's quite a few different ones. There's the bees as well. There, that's quite nice, that bee one. Oh, that's nice gingham as well. Some spotty. So you could follow the instructions, or you could just go AWOL and just do what you wanted to do. So I think I'm just going to go AWOL because I don't want to copy. So then there's these pieces of card as well, which is probably your layer. So there's various colours, quite nice pastel-y sort of colours, isn't there? Well, there's a wee bit of a dark green as well, but there's quite a few colours in there. So I'm going to go for that purple just now. And then there's these kind of ephemera type things here as well. So let's see what's in this. So there's quite a few different bits and pieces here. Lots of different. So if this piece of card, so let's just cut this card. So that was 4, I think. So we'll just cut it slightly. So it's going to fit onto here. And then we might have to cut another piece off the bottom because it will be too long for the other card base. Let's just see. So yeah, that fits on nicely. And then let's just get some other cards that we can use. So there's lots of bits. So what I think I might do is just use some of this, but this is the ephemera type stuff you would get in the kit, which you could use for your cards as well. I don't want to take it all out because so there's quite a lot of nice sentiment type things and, you know, different images. Yeah, there's a nice kind of tag. Yeah, that's quite nice. So, just something different to do. Just something different. What's other folk thinking of a kit? Do you like the thought of a kit, or do you not? Does that not interest you? So, oh, missed one of the little bits. Let's just pop that back in as well, because I don't want to lose them. And it's also got wording as well. So it's obviously got wording here that you could use, or there's this other wording here as well, which is quite nice. So, just thinking, I probably might use that bee. So, what sort of card do you think? So, we could have that colour for the layer. Or, let me see, we could have, what time are we at actually? Oh, we're okay. We could have the bees. I quite like the bees. There is these bees. Sort of blue background there. I'll just pop these to the side. And then there was there was that sort of bit as well. Will we go for that? What do you think, folks? Nobody's speaking to me now, so I'm getting worried. So if this was 4 by 5 1/4, it was 4, 2, so that needs to be slightly bigger. So, yeah, sometimes you do. It was just I thought these were a bargain, so I just got them. Let's see for my class. But they've not used them, so that would need to be slightly smaller. So 3 3/4. Let's see. It's still about 2, 3.5. 6 people watching. Nobody going to say hello? So this needs to be about 5. Let's just do it at 5. Right, so I've got that piece, and that can go on the front. And then we've got this piece here. So we'll just put that into there. We'll keep that piece. Right, so let's just have a look at some of the stuff we've got. So let's just have a look at this. So let me just take this away, because I don't need that at the minute. So we have got a wee bee, which we could put on. So let's just have a look at all these bits and see what we can do to make it look good. So there's another bee. I think I'm just going to put some bees on it. And let's see. Sweet like honey might be one thing to put on because I've got the bees. Or there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. That could be something. Kind heart, brave spirit, gentle soul. Whatever. Let's see. Put a couple of a tree or something. Or some flowers. Or there's a bouquet of flowers. That's quite nice too. And then there's some more of these little honeycombs. And I've got something here that's buzzing about this. That's a kind of bit of, let's see if we can poke these out. So there's lots of things you could choose from. There's rainbows, hedgehogs, you name it. There's honey pots. Let's just make something quickly and then I can do another Shirley card. So let's just put these together. Now I've got my corner punch here. Yes, exactly. So many to choose from. I'm just going to punch, do a bit of corner punching just to give it a slightly different look. Just every 2 corners diagonally, and then I'll pop it on like that. And then I can probably do the same on the base card as well. Oh, it's going to let me. That's fine, then that just keeps it all the same. So that would go on there, this would go on here. We've got this thing, I'm just trying to decide what I would put on it, and then I've got these wee sort of bits that you can fancy it up at the end if you want. Beautiful, as well as a sort of one there, which is quite nice. I mean, there's so many bits you could just have a ball putting these on, really. Move that, take that out as well. That could perhaps go on there. What else is there? Yeah, there's loads to choose from. You're right. Let's seize the day. What's this? Sweet. So you could have that maybe on there as well. Some flowers, because obviously the bees are going to be around. So you could do that. Yeah, there's so loads. My heart belongs to you. Be happy. There's another one. There's loads of different bits and bobs. What's this? I love you because I love you. That's nice, isn't it? Because it is. I love you. So let's find some more bees that are going to fit on to there as well. So one there. Yeah, my throat is always a bit like this. Not sure why, but it is. So I might just pop some flowers. You can even pop them over the top like that. And then put something there. Another couple of bees. Let's see. There's this thing as well as this wee banner thing, which is quite nice. I could be here for a long time, you know. Right, let's start putting something together. I've got a sort of idea. So I've got these kind of bits here. So I'm just going to do... I mean, it's quite a nice thing if you're not able to, you know, if you've not learned any sort of crafty skills and you just want to make something nice that you stick things together. I suppose that's quite nice because some people do just want to do that. They don't want to do anything too, you know, too sort of mind-blowing. But I think it's nice to learn all about these kind of skills and learn techniques. But sometimes, yes, it is quite nice just to sit on a sunny day or sit in front of the TV at night just doing something because you don't really need to put too much thought into it. But there we go. So I could have it that way if I wanted. That might be better because I might be able to get more on it. So I think I'm going to pop that on as well. So I'm just popping that down flat. I could have done it up on foam pads, but I've decided just to do that. And then I'm going to pop this here, like so. Just over this end. Oh, not too. That's not quite cut off properly. And then I'm not sure if I'll put that on now. No, so I might actually try and use some of these. And then they've got these ones as well, which is the hive. It's got a couple of these in the back as well. Let's see. Let's just do what I was doing anyway. So see, what's this? My heart belongs to you. That's nice. I'm such a sentimental soul. So you can then use the contents of this bag, which has got the tape and the, if I can get it open, and the foam pads in it. So you wouldn't really need actually any glue if you were taking the tape and the foam pads. You don't get an awful lot of foam pads, so, which is a shame. So let's just use them for this one. Time did I say we were at? 1/2 past. That's an hour. So we'll stay on for another maybe half an hour or another 15 minutes. I don't want to go too long, because people get a bit bored after a while, don't they? Well, I think they do. So here's a little bee. So I think actually this is a smaller bee, so let's just put him on to that corner on a foam pad. So I'll just pop that there. And then I want to pop some of the flowers as well. So I'm trying to decide if put that back up there. So I'm just going to get some flowers. We've got some nice flowers in here somewhere. We definitely do, because I saw them. Here's one here if I can lift it up. So there's one on a pot. Maybe not that one, it was more of these ones. Let's see if we can get a couple more of them, and then I'll put it all away and I'll do something else. Something else. But I can't find the flower. There's too many things. Oh my goodness. Where's the smaller bee? Smaller bees. Where are you? I'm just right, actually, do you know what? I'm going to put this one on. If I can get it open. Here's the end. How do I get into this? I don't know. Oh, here. At this end. So there is a couple of bees here. Oh. So there's this flower here. So I'm going to pop that on there. Like that. And I'm going to just pop on this bee here as well, which go on there, and then just going to put this lovely wishes onto the front like that. Hopefully that's squint, and I might try and put a couple of flowers if I can find any more. Now there must be more. What's this? This is a vase of flower. Oh no, that's a hedgehog. So let's just pop this in at the side with some glue, and then I'll be done. And then I'll do one more card, and yeah, so I mean, it's quite pretty, you know. It's okay, it's just sticking things on, but you're actually choosing where, you know, these go on and placing them and deciding. So, you know, still a nice card. So that's that. So what we'll do now is we'll do another card. Put all this away. So that's a card number 2. And go for the into the draw as well. And I just need to find this bag so that I can put all these back into it. Where was it? No, that's not it. Is it this? Maybe. Could be this bag, I can't remember. I'll put them in here just now. So what did you think of that card? Did you think that was okay? Do you think you would buy a kit? I mean, there's lots of different kits. I just bought that, as I said, because it was in the sale and it was an excellent price. But you can buy other kit cards, and I actually was making kits for a while. I did some volunteering in the past with some groups of people who have mental health, and it was a charity run organisation within my locale, and what I did was I made up, and did that through COVID as well actually. I made up kits, and with a couple of cards in it, everything was in it. You know, the only thing you really needed was scissors and perhaps some glue, but the rest of the stuff was all in it, so yeah. So let's just get these away, these wee bits, because I don't want to lose all of that. That's fine, that's all into there, and I'll just pop that to the side. So, oh, I've missed a bit. Oh, no, there's that flower, would you believe it? And you do get packs of sequins as well, which is nice. Right, so it's starting to get a bit dark, so you're still seeing quite clearly. So what I want to do now is do one more card, and I've got some stuff here, so I'll make a card base, which is going to be 6 by 6. So this is a silk and weave linen card that I use because it is really nice, and I'm just going to score it at 6, fold it over at 6, cut the excess off. So it's not quite 6, it's just shy of 6 really. And then I'll just do the same here, so it'll be just shy of 6 to make it a squared card. So that's the base. And I'm trying to think what I could do. No. Got some stamps here on the floor, which are Inkulicious, and a few others. So let's see what we can do here. We could just make a very, very quick inked card. So let's see. Ones that I've not used. Oh, here's some here. So there's a few here that I got recently. I got these butterflies. So we could do a quick sort of, try and do a sort of maybe mixed media type card. Let's see. So I've got some smooth white card here as well, which I'll cut down to size. Let's just get this. So these are Inkulicious Flutter stamp set. So we'll just cut this to 5.5 squared. Yeah, I like lavender. It's one of my favourite colours. Well, apart from teal. Teal's actually probably my favourite colour. Right. So that will fit onto there. So let's just, haven't opened these yet. So you get, oh goodness sake, you get 7 stamps in this one. So it's all different types of butterfly. So I'll just chop this bit on the top so it's easier to get into. And let's see, so these are photopolymer stamps. What else could I use on a kind of mixed media card? I've got a gummy pan stamp here, which I could use. So it's happy birthday in different fonts, so we could use that. Let me think, what else? You know, I'm just making this up as I go along, don't you know? Just trying to think of something else. Let's see, do it. Yeah. Maybe a type. I don't have much in here, do I? Let's see. You can maybe use some of these stamps as well, and if there's anything else. Really? Let's see, might use that music. Right, so I'm just going to put my light on because it's starting to get a bit duller. I'm just going to switch that on at the wall. Right, there we go. And that should go on. Is it switched on? Yes. So, oh, there we go. Might be a bit better. Maybe. Just bring it over a bit. No, I didn't want it on that timer. So let's just move some stuff. Right, that's better. It was just starting to get a wee bit dull, I thought. So let's get to the stamping blocks. Just bring this over and budge some of these other things up that are on the side there that I don't actually need at the minute. Budge that machine up. That's better. There we go. That's better. And some of these things here as well. Let's just get. So are you still okay watching? You don't need to rush off to watch something on TV. I'll just do this card and then it'll be done. So, right. So, what I thought was I would move this base, because we don't need it just now, to the back. And then I'd stamp up, I think which one. I think I'm going to go with this one and maybe one of the smaller ones. So just find a block to stick it on, and then we can start. So I want to use, I think, some of this Elements, excuse me, Elements Sahara from Lavinia stamp. So I'm just going to put a wee bit on there, like that. And then I'm just going to stamp it. That's quite nice, yep. And then I wonder if I do another sort of one down here, so second generation. It's okay, I guess. Kind of worked. And then let's see what else we could put in first. Now, what else did I have? I had some of this as well. This one needs to be stuck onto a block because it's not got adhesive on the back. So what I do is just put a piece of this tacky, low tack tape, I should say, onto the back of the red rubber. I mean, you could use a Pritt stick or something. I don't have one, and this is, that's not worked. Start again. Start start again. Oh, it's only one person watching me now. Oh. Well, it's Liz. She stayed with me. Thanks so much, Liz. You're my best fan. So, pop that onto there and then pop that there. And then what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of that as well. So this is, what's that called? Morning Mist. So just see how it works. It might not look that great, so I need to make sure I've got it round the right way. So, and I've got it up the right way. I think this is the right way, so hopefully it is. Or we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yay, it is. Yeah, that's okay. Not too bad. Now then I've got this stamp that I had from the Alton U stamp, and I might just pop that in. I don't know if I'll use that, but it's too bright. I think I'll just keep it to the two colours. So the Element Sahara and the Versifine Mist. So now let's try a little smaller one as well. Smaller butterfly, let me think. Probably that weeest one's quite nice. I might do it in some. Let's get a block for that one. Move that away. And then what I want to do is to just put a little bit of, let me see, what else could I put? I was going to put some music, but I don't think that'll look right. Let's just get a brush and see if we can brush some of that Sahara. Oh, stuck my finger in it, not good. Just very lightly, just kind of bring it, just to make it look a bit more. It's okay, I think. Now let's think else. So I've got, where is it? I've got a water brush here, and I should be able to pull a little bit of that Sahara out because it's water reactive. So just pull a wee bit of that out as well. Pull a bit of the grey out too. It's not water reactive, that bit, is it? This should be able to bring some out as well. Just a few bits, not loads, because well, saying that, she said not loads and then did it all. Crazy. Right, let's just wipe this up just now, and then what else could I do? Let's see what else I've got. I wonder if I could just do another wee bit of this on the side. So just a wee bit on the side, and then I'll mount it. It's a bit squint, mount, doesn't matter really. And then another piece on that top left hand corner, I think. Fudge that out the way. Just put that there. That's fine. I think that looks okay. And I might go back over with the, actually on here. Where is it? Come on, that branch again, because it's quite nice. Quite like that. If I do it in the grey, so if I do it just over that, and a wee bit. There we go. That's okay. What do you think? If you're still there, what do you think? And then I'm just going to bring in my one of my pens. This one to just do a bit more of that body on there. And we'll just do a bit splatter, which will be, I think, I've got these Posca pens here. So let's see, what will we do? Yellow, blue, do a wee bit of yellow. Let's see if it, actually, let's do this one, which is apricot. Let's see if we can get this to kind of splat slightly. And a few wee bits coming out. That's better. That'll do. There we go. I think that's fine. I'm making a right old mess tonight. So there we go. Put that to the side, and I'll just get the base back. I think that's everything we could do on this, really. And I've got these. What can we do? So I hope you're still enjoying it. I hope you've managed to stay with me. Nearly done. So let's just pop this on. I'm wondering if I should pop a bit of black on it as well. I've got any that would be big enough on the table? Probably not. Let's see, probably not big enough. A card here that would work with it. How about this? Don't know if this is big enough. It's quite nice. Right, let's try that as a backing. Are you still there, Les? Or am I on my own? So I think I made that 5 and... Let's see. I need to redo my... Yeah, I need to... Oh dear, that's not good. I need to sort this trimmer. It is a disaster area. I'll tell you what I'll do is, I won't do that just now. I'll just pop that there, and that would go on the front with either a layer of something, and I would do a sentiment as well. So that's 3 cards, and as I say, if you want to be in the chance of getting one of these cards, please send me your details, your postal address, name, postal address and postcode to shirleywhirley37@gmail.com. So thanks so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope you enjoyed what I did, and I'll be back very soon. Thanks for now. Bye.